What happens if an attorney fails to live up to his promises that he makes to the jury at the very beginning of this case? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. All right, so let's say this is a medical malpractice case and you brought a lawsuit against your doctor claiming that he was careless and that his carelessness was a cause of your injury. Your doctor disputes all of your claims and says, by the way, we're never going to negotiate this case. I'll see you at trial. Okay, so now 2 or 3 years down the road, your case finally gets to trial. And you should know, at the very beginning of a trial, most good attorneys are going to turn to the jury and make them certain promises. Now, they may not use the actual word, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you that we're going to show you A, B, and C. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, you're going to hear from various witnesses, and you're going to see certain evidence, and you're going to hear testimony from various medical experts who are going to show you that this doctor, Dr. Jones, violated the basic standards of medical care. And we are going to show to you that as a result of his carelessness, my client, the injured patient, suffered significant harm and injury. And we're going to bring in her treating doctors. We're going to bring in other medical experts to show you that we are more likely right than wrong than what we are claiming is true. So what have I done? I've made the jury certain promises. I've told them, hey, listen, all of our evidence is going to support our claim that this doctor was careless on this particular day at this particular time. Now, why is this such a big deal, and why do I raise the question about what happens if an attorney fails to live up to his promises? Well, here's the thing. The jury doesn't yet understand or yet know what the facts are. Now I tell them what the facts are and why certain things were done incorrectly. At the very end of the case, if I do not live up to my promise to show that this doctor violated the basic standards of medical care, causing my client harm and injury, you know what happens to me and my credibility? It's shot. It's done. It's over. Why? Because at the end of the case, during closing arguments, my opponent, the defense lawyer, is going to stand up and stand in front of the jury and say, ladies and gentlemen, at the very beginning of this case, Mr. Oginski promised you certain things. And he's going to open up his notebook and he's going to say, I took detailed notes about what promises he made to you. He promised that he would show you that Dr. Jones was careless. Really? What evidence did he put on to show that this doctor was careless? He failed to live up to his promise. And what evidence did he show you? What testimony did you hear to indicate that as a result of his carelessness, this patient suffered significant harm and injury? And now the defense lawyer will try and explain away why the experts that we brought in clearly don't amount to a hill of beans, clearly don't support our claim that we're entitled to a verdict in our favor. The bottom line, and to answer the question that I raised in the title of this video, if we fail to live up to our promises, the defense attorney is going to call us out at the end of the case, and he's going to say, listen, they haven't proven what they said they were going to prove, and because of that, you can't believe a word that Oginski says. You can't believe a word that his client has said. If you're going to make a promise, you have to live up to it, and you have to show the jury through evidence, through testimony, through witnesses, that what you are claiming is actually true. And then the jury hopefully will understand your point and hopefully give you a verdict in your favor. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an inside sense of what actually goes on during a medical malpractice trial, during an accident trial, and even a wrongful death trial here in New York. You know, I understand you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you have not yet started a lawsuit and are thinking about bringing one, but still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.